Let me know if you guys can hear anything. I'm hoping, because it says that it's live, that we should be able to. We're actually going through right now in the Arena of Heroes just to complete our 15 daily quests for our weekly quest so we can get some more scrolls. Hopefully get a couple more things for the account over here on the test server. And this is actually streaming from my desktop. The other streaming that I did came from the iPad, and you had to use a separate system to stream through the iPad, so I actually use Streamlabs for the iPad. This one uses, I believe it's OBS to stream. But the one thing that I don't like about the streaming right now is you don't have the ability to view the chat while you're streaming. I'm not even sure if this streaming is completely live right now. Which I'm wondering if I can edit it. See, it says it's private. Let me go ahead and turn it on public, and then we'll see what we can do. All right, so it should be on public now. So let me know. Just write something if you can hear me, if the sound sounds good. Last streaming I did, I know the sound was kind of an issue, so I do have a microphone on the desktop that I use. And Thorin is the hero you gotta kill twice. He's usually the last one to die just for that fact. And there we go. We got our 15 victories there, which will go ahead and do our daily quests here. I did our summons. We didn't get anyone out of... Didn't get the new hero, which I was kind of hoping for, but I figured we wouldn't. Go ahead and get some more... Finishing out our weeklies here. Make sure we get... I just did a summon with those. This patch notes, I've done the update a couple times, and I can't figure out how to actually complete the update to get the extra 1,000. And I believe here we did get a couple soul stones, which gives us another morale. We do have a red box here. This is what we just got. And as much as I'd like Lucius, let me take a look at my heroes here. This is on the test server. It's hard to see. I can't play the game while I'm watching the chat. It doesn't come up in the same window. And this is on the test server. So these heroes are actually way behind, as you can see. My fodder hero here, but I haven't had anybody that I can get up in the Temple of Ascension. I just pulled a copy of her, which was from the Elite Stone that I just got. But I have Belinda there that I can actually, I believe, get up now with him. But then I would have to use either Brutus or another hero if I used Hogan for fodder, which I have Lucius, I have Brutus. Brutus I actually just pulled another copy of, so I got him to Elite Plus. And then same with Ira. As you can see, I just have this Elite row up here. I don't have many heroes that I can really use. But I think with Belinda, we can go ahead and need Hogan, and then I'll just throw Brutus in there so we can actually get her up to Mythic. And there's all of his gear. And we received 8 little tiers right there, which I never knew that we would get from the Ascensions. I thought it was just from pulling heroes. But as you can see here, we'll check out the Elder Tree really quick. So we got +8 from her. We'll go ahead and pick those up. And it's cool they show you where they come from. So we can actually level up the Elder Tree to level 11, which gave us some more health. If you've checked out the Elder Tree, I don't know if any of you play on the test server. It's actually pretty cool. I have to get a little further in the campaign to unlock these. Hitting level 15, which I'm at 11 now, and chapter 12. So a little bit further in there. I wish I could read the chat while I play the game. I actually got to tab back and forth. I don't know any other way. And if you know on the test server how to update the patch notes, I went through and I updated everything even remove the game, brought the game back. It does updates, but I cannot get to the update, the 1.30.09. It's playing in 08. Not sure if that's just a test server thing, but we better go ahead and gear up our new hero, which I want to put in Brutus. We'll throw him into the Resonating Crystal. And I don't believe I have anything to unlock her signature item yet. Not far enough yet. But we'll go ahead and drop Brutus in here. And I'm trying to get, which is he? Oh, I got to level up somebody. Which, let me just take him out and I will level him right up. I'm hoping on the desktop, it's quite a bit easier to hear. I know. Master, that's what I want to do. That's why I'm over here. I'm actually off work today. So I wanted to go ahead and push this quite a bit so I can try to unlock some more. So get him leveled up to 120. Got him all geared up. And now I can actually just drop Belinda right behind him, which I think we have enough to level her up as well. So big upgrades on the test server. And I do like playing it on a desktop. It's quite a bit of a difference playing it on the desktop. So we're almost done with chapter 10 at this point. So I think with that combination, so we dropped out Hogan. We'll actually put her up here in my favorite spot, the top left, with Brutus. The reason I do that is he does have the survivability because he does go immune. So giving her the option to do quite a bit more damage. While the fights go on, I can actually come back here. Progress the campaign, leveling up my best heroes as high as I could. Is there some countries that test server is their actual server? Never knew that, Javid. Yeah, I didn't think I could get the 1,000 diamonds. I tried it a couple times, and I had no luck. There was no way that I could get them on the test server. But hopefully they come in the live server. I'm not sure if that's going to be kind of an option. Even earlier on with this team is just pushing the heroes as high as I can and only using the heroes. That's why I was using kind of fodder heroes at that point, is because that was the only heroes I had, as you've seen running. But I think getting Belinda up here, complete stage 10-20. So we're going to get some diamonds out of here. Hopefully I can finish this chapter. I want to make it to 12. But I don't know if this team's going to be strong enough to push that far. I feel like if I could get Belinda's signature item up, she would do a lot more damage. Ira does a lot of damage too. I know she is a fodder hero. But at this stage, being lower in the chapters, if you look at her overall damage, her and Scrag, well, Scrag's significantly stronger. He has the best gear that I have is actually on him. But look at the damage that Belinda does there. 329k. So just like the Lightbearer team, she is kind of the carry at this point. And with Brutus going immune right in the middle, as you see right there, she has the ability to usually take out 1, 2, or even 3 targets. And even there, if you've seen K-Sauce got pushed back, as soon as Scrag had his little Iron Jaw come through, which that's what makes Scrag so super powerful, is that little Iron Jaw that goes through. Yeah, I try to stream when I can. I have 2 little kids. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. So once they go to bed, sometimes I can come and stream. The best method to push a fresh account, tower. I mean, that's the biggest thing here, is not only pushing through the campaign, but pushing the King's Tower and the Arena. Arena gives you quite a bit of items. You get some hero essence out of there. You get hero experience, which is good. Diamonds, if you get the... I forget, there's like a little red chest. I forget exactly what the little red chest is called. But you do get a lot of things in there. And of course, like I've said, with the King's Tower and Faction Tower, and events, where if you kind of really get stuck in the game, pushing through events. And when I actually started this account, the Frosted Expanse was out. I wasn't strong enough to go through the Frosted Expanse. And if you see Brutus's shield color kind of change there, it's kind of like an orange glow. And I do have M&Ms here that I'm eating. So we're starting to get into the mythic opponents, which if you look at Scrag does a lot of damage. And I paired him in the bottom with Baden, just so Baden can summon up his little minions and his larger minions down here as a distraction. That's why I got Baden up as well. And Brutus is just there to hold the enemy as long as Belinda can take him down. And as you see there, how much damage Savius does. It is just kind of crazy the amount of damage that he can do. And I love Scrag's ultimate ability where he just charges straight through people. So we're making pretty good progression here. I think getting Belinda up was a good choice. Yeah, the arena chest. The little red ones. Is that the way the yellow shield goes around Brutus when he goes immune? The color of the shield is, it used to be kind of just like a little blue round shield. It was a little bit more difficult to see. So I think they changed the color on it because now it's almost like an orangish kind of shield. As you see right there, it's like a bigger orangish, almost like an electrified shield that he has going on in the back. And everybody talks about Veden. Veden is so strong and so hard to kill. Let's go ahead and collect this, see if we can get some better gear. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult to push through the campaign here. I'm hoping with Brutus. And I'm up to any options. I mean, switching up the formation, let me know. Switching up the heroes, let me know. The Pit Lord chest, that's what it's called. I knew it had a specific name, but that usually gives me either gear or All right, can you guys hear me again? Sorry about that. It just showed that YouTube crashed, that there was an error in YouTube and YouTube closed out, so I had to restart it. It should be back. I'm actually going in the King's Tower. If you have any advice, let me know, because I'm trying to, like I said, trying to push this account to chapter 12 today. I did buy the monthly sub cards on the test server just because, like I've always said, they seem to be the best value for the money. When you pay a couple bucks for the entire month to get gems, just takes a while to get the gems. But if I can push here and get some more heroes and actually level up a couple heroes as we push floor 130 in the tower. Yeah, Javid, I think it was the stream, because YouTube showed me that it crashed. And it's funny because looking at the stream is I'm probably about 45 seconds, if not a little bit more, almost probably ahead of you guys. So when I'm actually running through the game to when I see the live stream footage. And triple K-Sauce, that's a pretty tough match. Which I think we got this one as well. I want to check out the damage on that one because that was a... Oh. Skipped right by it. Yeah, some of the combinations. In K-Sauce, I never like upfront tanking for the fact that when he uses ultimate, he actually jumps right out of the way. So it's a lot more difficult to kind of take him down. Or he leaves the entire back line exposed because he actually just does jump right out of the way. And people have a tendency to run over and kill Belinda or Ira. Change Ira for someone for the Maulers. I'm not sure where I have Savius at. Let me see. Yeah, let me take a look at the Maulers team. This, I have him elite. So who should I swap out for him? Because right now I figure the team using Belinda here, which I know we can get her up again. Look at her gear. Her gear is even pretty bad at this point. Get him a little bit better gear. So let me know a team comp. I'm trying to push, which I believe this is 10-28. So we're having problems with Veden, Sylvana, and Savius combo. Very, very tough to deal with. But look at the team comp. Let me know what you guys think. Use Lucius as elite. Gorvo? I don't know about Gorvo. I've used him a little bit. The problem is just like Savius. He jumps out of the way. I've had a tendency of heroes dying because they jump out of the way. It looks like we might... Nope. So I might swap out... I'm going to swap out Brutus at this point for Lucius. And then we will give that a go. And I believe he is already... Yep, level 120. All right, so let's see how we do. So let's take out our Brutus. We'll put in a Lucius. Let's see how fast Savius kills him. Nope, Savius is on Scrag. So he should be good as long as he can get his ult off. Might make a big difference in Scrag's ultimate there. Come on, Lucius. He's so close. He healed himself. Used it. That might be a solid win with this team. If we can get Veden without him going bat for him, which we did. Look at that, Javid. With the great insight of the team. All right, 10-29. Similar comp. Shouldn't be too tough because it's just Isabella. Which I know she does a lot of burst damage. But look at Lucius's shield. He goes down from some of the damage in the back row, but I think we have more than enough between Ira. Yep, we got it. No Ira with Lucius. Swap Lucius and Ira. So leave Brutus in. So take out Ira and put in Brutus. I don't think I have any gear. I don't think I have a third set of strength gear. So I think I'd have to send her in there naked, unfortunately, if that would be the case. Hopefully if we get through this chapter, which seems like we're doing pretty well so far, we'll be able to do a couple summons here. Pick up quite a bit of gems too. Is what I'm hoping. And Lucius, even at straight elite, is still just very, very strong hero. It's crazy. I see people every now and then that don't use him, and it seems like he's a very solid carry. I wonder, will we get tiers for the Elder Tree for all the elite heroes we made all the time since we played? Or will they count the heroes we make summon after the release? For me, I think it was after the release. I did some summons and it gave me a couple tiers. I didn't start with a lot of tiers. It showed me the heroes that I got the tiers from. So I think all of the heroes, for instance, with my account being on chapter 26, I don't think they're going to give me all the tiers of heroes that I've had before. I think it's just going to be going forward what we're getting. And I wish I could get the Brutus skin. I know I think I have 7 days to unlock the Brutus skin, but I need way too many heroes. I'm not going to be able to pull enough heroes to get it within 7 days. I think I'm like 50 or 60 heroes short. But this combo's working since we put in Lucius. 10-34. When I did ascend Belinda, so getting her from Legendary Plus to Mythic, they did give me 8 tiers. So we got the heroes up a little bit higher with those 8 tiers. And hopefully if we can do some summons, we'll see how many tiers they're giving us. 10-35. Now I'm wondering if I should pull... did I use the red chest? I don't remember if I used the red chest that I just got. I'm going to have to look. Because I can pull another copy of Lucius out of it. Should I do Lucius or should I do... Should I do Lucius or should I pull the 10 faction scrolls? Giving the skin stats makes me worried. It's kind of like Idle Heroes. They added the skins actually give you stats. So with the skins getting stats, they made them kind of pay to win. It's not too crazy, but what they've just started in Idle Heroes. I don't know if any of you guys play Idle Heroes. One thing they started there is stats with the skins for each individual hero, and now they're doing stats with the avatar frames. So it's been, a lot of people have been kind of up in arms because if you're higher in the arena and you get a stat with, or avatar frames with stats, it's really, really strong. You get like plus 10% hit points to, I believe, your entire team. Yeah, that's going to be the big thing is when they start releasing more of the hero skins, depending how crazy they get with the stats, would kind of make me a little bit concerned. Let me check for that red hero chest, which I believe I didn't use it yet, which nope, I didn't. So we got it right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll pop out a Lucius because that's what Javid wanted to see. Lucius is super endgame. He's the tank that I use on my main account. So we can actually go ahead and get him. I believe we can get him up here. Oh, we got to use him. That's right. Here you go. No? Oh, maybe I just picked him. There we go. Now we should have him in our bag. So we'll go to the temple. And look at that. All right. So let's see, because I believe this tells us here when we go ahead and get him up, received 1 tier. So for getting him up, we did only get 1 tier, which we'll go ahead and look at the library, look at the Elder Tree. 1 tier for Lucius. So it's pretty cool. Like when I did my summons this morning, there were a couple of heroes in here, which were the heroes that I got up. So 1 tier didn't get us anything, but we did get the Lucius that we needed. So we'll go ahead and we'll continue to push through here, which now he is Elite Plus. So hopefully his survivability is up quite a bit more. Yeah, I do like Lucius. He's by far one of the strongest tanks that I've seen. Oh, and we almost won that one. Let's try it one more. 10-38. We're almost done with this chapter. Which those Savannah on the back. with Belinda is kind of the same thing I was facing with Isabella, which he almost took her down right there. We should have it this time. Ira's ult does quite a bit of damage. Yep, looks like we should have it this time. There we go. All right, so 10-39. I could, but I'd have to get rid of Rain and Astrilda if I wanted to take him to Legendary. Astrilda, I still don't have up. I don't know how strong she really is or how strong she really is endgame. Because I need to get her up a little bit higher, but that one was a close one too. So 10-40, this is going to be the tough stage because we're fighting Veden. But let me see. I want to try to get her down here to kill Veden. Is kind of the goal at this point. Because she does a lot of damage to him, as you can see. If we could take him out before he goes bat form. Oh! He had a tiny sliver of health. Because he's going to destroy the back line. Maybe we can get a lucky crit here to take him out. And Lucius just went down almost instantly there. Not even close this time with his health. Yeah, chapter 22 is pretty tough. All right, so another defeat there. Let's see. It even seems like there's Veden has a dot on him, which we took him down, which is good. But Baden went down as well. Hopefully, if he can stay alive for another minute. Oh. All right, let's see what we can do. Usually after a couple tries, let's see if we can get her leveled up anymore, which we can't. I think we do have a couple summons in here, or a couple soul stones, which we have another elite. All right, that really doesn't help that much. Not sure if I can use them for fodder, though. Another copy there. Not sure if we have anything else. Let's go ahead and collect up all this loot. So I think we can do another summon. One more. I think we have enough for one more. So let me see. Let's go ahead and do a summon here. Looks like we have quite a bit. We got Sylvana up there. And what do you think with Lucius? Should I go ahead and use Rain and Estrella for food? Or should we keep where we're at? Which I'm thinking I might be able to even get Isolde up. It looked like Isolde was available to level up. So let's see. Nothing from there. But I think I just... Why does it give me a little warning in the wish list? Oh, because of the new Mauler hero. Which I would take Titus out for this little question mark. Just because I have, I've heard pretty bad things about Titus. But let's take a look at the team comp. All right, so let's take a look here, which we can get him up. I don't think we're going to have enough fodder to get really anything else up. We got some double copies here. Let me see if I have any of these guys at Elite. Which I do not. Well, I have Hogan, so we can get Hogan up, and Hogan can be fodder. What are your guys' thoughts on Rain? Should Rain be food? Is that where we're leaning? Put a 1 if you want Rain to be food. That's what I'm thinking. I have Rain 3 stars on my main account, and she just kind of sits. But we could get Lucius to Legendary using Rain and using Hogan here. But on the Mauler team, we don't have anything. Nothing on the Wilder team. And here we do have, again, another option. We could get Isolde up with 2 fodder, or we could go ahead and save that. Get rid of her, of course. Rain is just food. All right, then Rain, Lucius, Rain, and Hogan. Go ahead. Do we want to use Rain? Yes, we do want to use Rain as food. Thanks for asking, though, Lilith. Look at that, 2 legendary. So we didn't even have him. Got a free copy out of our red box today. And let me see how many I am short on. Ooh, we are halfway to the Brutus skin. I don't think I'm going to pull 75 elites within the 11 days, but crazier things have happened. So let's go ahead and collect up here. So now let's try it with Lucius being legendary. So team's getting a lot stronger. I actually should drop him out of the crystal is what I'm thinking. So we can drop him out here. If anyone's seen, so we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of Brutus, reset him. All right, no, I'm not too worried about the arena formation right now. And then we will go ahead and get him leveled up to 120, which is where he was. Ooh, and we are a little bit shy there. That's where a lot of the King's Arena comes in, is if you can get them up just a little bit further in here. I think we do have a couple. Let me make sure there's no one here to use any of the gear that is just sitting in our bags. So I'm going to get Screg. See if we can get 2 stars, 3 stars. We got 4 stars there for Screg. Definitely making him do a lot more damage. And as you see, most of everything, I'm just starting to get into the legendary gear here, which will add a star on Baden. Baden is super strong as well. All right, so let's 10-40. So we got Lucius up, same level he was at, but we did get him to legendary. Baden got some better gear, as well as Screg got some better gear. I know, I was trying. I am short on Hero Essence, a tiny bit short, about 700 short on Hero Essence. And I could get him up to 121. That's what I was hoping. And she took everybody down. Belinda with a sliver of health completes chapter 10. Very, very cool. So that will bring us into chapter 11. That is what makes Belinda so powerful. There's been a couple times that I've had her on the Lightbearer account that she has just completely decimated 3 or 4 heroes. And look, another copy of her there. Plus we get our 10 faction scrolls. I'm not sure what the summon is today. Mauler. Should I save them for Lightbearer or go ahead and use Mauler? Let me know what you're thinking, but I think that gives me 2 copies of her. Nope, maybe 1 more copy of her. So once we get her to legendary, we do need quite a few more copies to get her ascended. But into chapter 11, we'll continue to push. Yeah, she is by far the MVP. Combining her with Rosaline is just so strong. It's kind of crazy to see that she can just destroy teams. So usually once we start a new chapter, the first stages are pretty easy until you get pretty much till past chapter 20. So what do you guys think about the new update? The Elder Tree and the Brutus skin and the new hero? I don't know about the new hero. He seems kind of depending how much damage he's doing, because he is just nothing but AoE damage, but lacks a lot of survivability. Yeah, have you seen the Mauler account that I run? Because I think she might fit in there just because they need something else. Because right now I run Sophia with K-Sauce, which are kind of the damage, Nemitsu, which is the healing support. And then I do the two... I've been trying to run Screg, but I run Brutus, and I usually use Anatandra. Or Anatandra? However you want to say it. But look at that. Belinda pulls out the 11-4. Lucius is still just a solid tank, and now having him at Legendary makes a big, big difference in survivability. Once he shields the whole team right there, even if you look at Screg hardly took any damage there, because once he was shielded by Lucius, he was good. Yeah, I think we just have... Check the new skin in the Hero Preview tab. Oh, I can? Let me take a look at it. I haven't seen it. I've seen it online, but I haven't seen it live yet. And like I said, I don't think on this account I'm going to be able to get it. Just because now I believe I'm 74 heroes short. Let me see. Where's Brutus over here? And there it is. The skins. Default skin. That is pretty cool looking. I just wonder if... So I wonder if they change all the animation or if it's just the skin. No, I think it's just the skin. And I know his immunity, which is pretty cool. But that does look pretty cool. Looks like he just got a giant suit of armor. I'm just wondering how many skins they're going to release at once. Like if they're going to do them in different packs, if you're going to have to buy them. If you can buy them or earn them, or what you kind of got to do. The Anatandra I haven't heard good things about. I heard she's very, very... she dies easy if she doesn't get her ultimate ability off, or the burst. It seems like the burst just completely takes her right out. Yeah, Maulers and Graveborns do need support. Graveborns have nothing. If you watch my little healer support video, and even my Graveborn team, they need something. They need something to help. All right, so 11-8, we'll give it one or two more tries. And then we'll go ahead and run a little bit of the tower. Hopefully we can push a little bit there, get some more stones. And Savius here is so tough, just taking down Screg. And Golas is another hero that's pretty tough to fight on the Mauler team, because I think if I move Lucius down here, Savius is just going to absolutely destroy him. One hit was pretty much all that he could take there. So in turn, I think we're going to lose Belinda there. Yeah, so to even survive a Savius hit, we're going to have to keep Screg there. I wonder if putting Baden down here, getting the ad behind Golas. And there's his ultimate. He does have the artifact. We got the shield off, as you can see. Big thing about the Baden-Lucius combo, I know I've talked about it a couple times, is Lucius shields all of the ads, as you've seen there. So essentially the team can't even kill the ads because they're all shielded. And it looks like we cannot kill anybody up here. The Namora is just keeping everybody alive, but now all the ads are on Savius. We should have this one. There we go. So I've even ran Lucius with Baden and with Grezold. And when he shields the ads, he shields everybody. It's so funny. Yeah, I hope the same. I hope that the skins are earned instead of just, oh, I spent 20 bucks on a skin. Because like I said, when I played Idol's Heroes, You could buy the skins. They were usually $19.99 for every skin that came out. So it really wasn't much of a challenge because you just could buy the skins. But I'm not sure if it's going to be special rewards for PvP. And we are moving through Chapter 11 a little bit. Even though I'm not going to have enough tiers to unlock the rest of the Elder Tree at Chapter 12. Very happy getting through Chapter 11. Which Kaz immune to magic makes it very difficult, which we should have this one. Yep, we got it. So who is your best hero? For me, it's probably Lucius. No, the one thing that I've kind of seen with Rowan is a lot of times I have heroes that are dying before the potions even take effect. That the heroes themselves are dying too quick. The burst is too high, especially with Athalia, that they're dying before the potions can even take effect. The totems are pretty good, and I like they go off when his ultimate ability goes off. And it looks like it's Belinda and Kaz here. It's going to be close. Got it. Belinda finishes it again. All right, so making the little bend on the map. 11 dash... I think that was 11-10. And the bleed that Ira does quite a bit of damage. We got that one. I can't see 11. It looks like this is 11-14. Shamira and Lucius. Oh, Nara. I like Nara. I don't have her signature item up very high, but I do like Nara. Her abilities are cool. Situational, but very, very cool to see. I just love when she's chain impaling people across the map. So let's see here if we can keep Lucius alive for a little bit. Because I feel like if we can get him to shield on this one, we could probably have it. But they both went down. All right, this is going to be another tough one. I think we might have to switch to the King's Tower. And this is how I've kind of continued the progression on some of the accounts. Even the faction accounts, as you guys don't see running the Labyrinth. I run the Labyrinth on all 5 accounts every 2 days, so getting heroes from there. Running the King's Tower. I run the King's Tower and push the King's Tower regularly, as well as some of the events. Doing good, Ben. Trying to push through Chapter 11. And this one we might have it. We pushed through pretty early. As long as we can keep Scrag up and we took out, yep, we should have this one. Very nice. And some of it is RNG where you might do a couple stages. If you ever seen any videos from Evils that does like stage by stage, there's some stages like when he finished chapter, I believe it was 26 or 25. When he finished chapter 25, he ran it, I believe, 1,200 times before he finished the stage. So yeah, 1,200 times before he finished the stage. Because it was finally just the RNG where he came back and the stage was completed. Switched it up a little bit. I want to try to take out Ogi to get to Savius. Kaz down here is pretty good. And again, Savius just... Lucius can't keep up with Savius right now. So I think I'm going to have to put Screg up front. Just because he attacks so fast. And I wish I had a support hero in here that I think would make a big difference for the team. Yeah, Tassie I like quite a bit. I don't use her as much as I probably should. I know especially with Tassie and with Namora, with some of the updates they've done recently to them, people have said have made a really, really big difference. And same here, Savius is just destroying the team. All right, let's look at the King's Tower to see if we can do any progression, because we've gotten quite a few heroes up. So Brutus is out, Lucius is in. And Morella down here in the bottom, I know she can't be ascended, but she does a lot of damage, as you can see. Nope, let's try that one more time. And I love how Screg does the pushback, how everyone here is together, but he died too quick on that one. We almost took him out. Almost got him. Ultimate Team, Tassie, Namora, Leica, Nara, and Falk. nothing but CC on that team. Is that what you're going for there? So I think we might have to change up the comp a little. And again, Lucius dies. And Screg. Very, very easy. Get them down. Oh! Belinda pulls it out again. All right. Getting some more stones here. We want to get some more hero essence so we can hopefully get Lucius leveled up a little bit. And Screg's going to have to come down here because Savius is going to just tear him up. It's going to be the same thing here with double Belinda and Lucius. He's going to get destroyed. As long as we can take one or two down, if they start focusing on the ads, which she does there, we got it. All right, 135. This one's going to be tough, which... Running 3 Belindas. Could you imagine that team up? I'm hoping they can hold out. And that's part of the problem is when you have nothing to really counter Brutus, they just do a ton of damage to him. And there's nothing that we can do. So let me actually move her down here. And the reason because we don't want Belinda putting all of her damage into Brutus just being shield. So hopefully with Baden coming out though, I was hoping 1 or 2 of them would stay alive. Oh, and if he wasn't immune, we probably would. We might. Oh, we got it. Belinda in the clutch again. Yeah, Athalia is very, very tough. Usually when Athalia goes, her ultimate goes off, they, that's pretty much it. Once the ultimate goes off. Even here, we still got Scrag up, which I'm not sure. Got it. Got it again. So collecting up quite a few stones, quite a few hero essence, and a lot of gold in here. That's really the point of pushing the tower, is because of the hero essence. When you start unlocking the faction towers, they have a huge benefit. You get a ton of stuff. Even though you can only run 10 floors a day, you get a ton of stuff from all the faction towers. That was pretty close. I think we should be able to get this one. If not, we'll see how close. Yeah, anytime that Athalia ults, that's pretty much game over for the most part, especially in chapter 26. The end of 25, you fought her quite a few times. 5 kills from Belinda with no health, probably 1 hit point left on that point. And this, like I said, when progression has kind of stalled on the team, this is kind of what I focused on. Arena and the tower both. Just because this is a good way to get gold to update your items. Peaks of time, focusing on that a little bit, which I believe on this account I haven't done much of the peaks of time. But best way to kind of get unstuck. And as you see, we've pushed a lot of floors of the tower. Veden here is now ascended. On that 285 stage, it's a 3 versus 5 fight in the beginning. Yes, even if you don't die. Yeah, I know. I wish they'd let us get heroes up like Arden, just because Arden is super strong. I'd like to see him on a much higher level. Even late into chapter 120, chapter 21 or 22, I've used Arden kind of situationally in battle. I know he usually dies, but to root 3 targets makes a big difference. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this one down just because of Eden. I don't think Belinda's going to carry enough damage to kill an ascended Belinda or Veden. No, she's not going to. So this might sum it up for the tower push for now. But we'll go ahead and we'll see. Rosaline, I love. If you've seen any of my my main account videos, I've used Belinda up front, tanking with Rosaline. So Rosaline actually using her abilities and increasing Belinda's survivability significantly. Using her up front, which we almost pushed to 140. So where should we go next? Because 2 thorns, throw the curse. I hate the curse thing. Thorn, because it even goes through shields, which I don't like. Lucius will shield everyone, and my Rowan, anytime I fight him, goes right to absolutely nothing. So should we do the Labyrinth, which I don't think I did? Or should we go Peaks of Time? What do you guys think to help progression? Where should we head, the peaks or... Because I think the peaks of time were only... I think we're at the Secrets of the Forest, which I'm not sure how far the progression is in these. Which I don't know if we're going to have a wilder team. 101, yeah, we should be able to kill this pretty easy. As you see how cheesy it is there. But we can give it a shot. We'll see how we do. We'll go with that. Go to Ira back here and Baden. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Peaks for free resources. Way back. I mean, I'm only in the 3rd one now. We have Maulers. Healed. Because we have no supports in this team. So I'm going to try to come around this way. And I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to have a wilder team to run the Peaks of Time. Now, one thing that I've heard with this specific adventure is if you have full energy on Lucius shields, the curse thing is blocked. See, now I've always noticed that the curses went through the shield because I use Lucius all the time. Unless that's something they changed recently. But let me see. So we have one. I only have one Mauler. I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm trying to keep the heroes alive, especially because we're going to have to try this one. Close. Using more than 3 wilder heroes. So does that mean I have to use 3 or I have to use 4? Is there any wilder hero here? Nope, 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 nope. No wilder heroes. So now I heard there's a way around this. Does anyone know if there's a way around? But you can only do it if in the lab. Because here I am not going to have a Wilder team that is near strong enough to take out this Wilder team. So even if I got these 5 up, which Lorzen, Cirrus, and Kaz. Which I know it says I only need 3, so I'm not sure. So I'd probably go keep Lucius in and then put in Cirrus. Where's he at? There he is. And then probably Kaz. Three Wilders. Okay. I know there was a change to it because I thought before it said 4 and now it only says 3 Wilders. So let's go ahead and throw 3 Wilders in there. We should be able to make it with 3. So here we'll go, because I want to keep Lucius, I want to keep those 2 in. So if we only need 3 Wilders, we can do Nomura for healing and then Cirrus for tank, which he's going to die pretty quick. Should I put Belinda up front and then run Kaz? Because looking at their stats and kind of where we are at, or maybe put Cirrus in the back. Restart until you get the mercenary Wilder from the camp. Let me see. I'm just reading some of the comments here. Try killing someone, losing the battle. Wilders only. It said I only needed 3. I think 3 or more. Go for the second camp in the top. Well, I don't think I'm going to have... So I'm thinking isn't the path here? I think the path is right here that you have to take. And I don't know because I can't see it all, but... Or no, I think it might be this one. Is it up here with the elite enemies that I have to go, or is it through the common enemies? Go up for second camp. But I think when the roots grow over the artifact, you can't get it anymore. Because if I kill, I think 5 camps, that's what blocks the artifact. When you get the second hero, okay, go through the camp. So the camp will pick up, we'll go with Thorin, because we can always use another tank. Through the camp. So let's go, we'll go this way, if not, we'll just restart it. But should be good here, I think. Is it streaming now? Can you guys hear me? YouTube seems like it might be a... YouTube seems like there's kind of kind of a delay. So we'll go with backline heroes doing more damage. So that wasn't the way. Okay, so let's just go through and we'll scout the map. Clean it out, and then we'll come and clean it all up with the Wilders. Hopefully next time we'll get a Wilder pull, which I think Ira's going to be dead in this one. I didn't even see she didn't have any hit points at all. Second camp that has a hero in there, it's straight up when you get the enemy camp, the roots are stopped. Because now I don't think I'm going to be able to make it all the way up there, but that's okay. Which we don't have Pharrell. So we'll go with this one. So I think the other enemy camp is up this way. So how many, I don't know how many camps we have to go through to get up there. Yeah, I took out the other treasure chest. I knew. Yeah, I wanted to see, because once I attacked that other camp, I knew it was the wrong way. Got the resources up there, but because now it's completely blocked, so I can't pick that up. But this is the way, I believe, to that camp. And is it that way or is it this way? I thought for some reason the camp is up this way. What's going on? We can help if you need some tips. Where are you stuck at? So if I come in, go straight to this camp to get the second heroes, they stop growing. No changes, but the path may still be locked. I like this Thunderburst. It actually does a little bit of damage and the stun. So as the second camp, I thought maybe it's not up this way. Maybe it was this way. There it is. All right, so after this one, we'll go ahead and restart. We'll run right to the second camp because we've lost a couple of our heroes here. But right now I'm just kind of throwing it up. That's a funny looking smiley face. All right. So once we get the second camp, which we could use a little Wilder here. All right, so we'll come in, we'll take the top path. So let's hop out and we'll restart this. It's been a little while since I ran the Peaks of Time. I know on my main account, or my main account, they're all clear. So there's not really much to do there. But let's see if we can get through here. So our two tanks. I think I'll run Baden in the middle. I love his little minions because they always turn straight around and just start attacking his minions. And we'll go with the back line. All right, so we got to go up this way. So we have the 5 camps there. So let's go. Now, do we have to pick up the other hero or can we just go straight to the second camp? I do not have Twitch. This is actually my second live stream ever. If you ever watched the first one. And streaming from the desktop, I can only do the test account because all of my accounts are on iOS, so it's a little bit different. But Rowan there for some support. Now we got 3 more camps to get through up this way. So it might even be worth it to swap in Rowan, just because I know how powerful he is to keep this whole team alive. And it looks like Belinda completely missed her attack there. But if you're not using Rowan, by far he is the best support hero in the game. And we'll share a blessing with our entire teammates. That will help. So let's go up this way. Oh, turning off the auto. There we go. Some of these camps seem pretty easy, so we got that. Then we'll don't have Kaz. So I guess we'll do healing at the beginning, just in case anyone. So this is our last camp, and then we have the final one for the hero. Should be pretty easy. Keep their ultimates all the way up. Shamira is good. Just make sure that you're not building her past a certain amount. I have her signature item up, I believe, on 25, and definitely not worth it. All right, so we've got the second hero, so that should keep the vines. Did not complete right there. So thank you, Javid. They did not complete the vines there, so now we can just clear anything we need. But we are going to have to finish the Secrets of the Forest to knock down these chests. So actually removing these walls to pick up this one, and I believe it makes another pathway. So we're still going to have to do this one, but we can go through and pick up the artifacts, so we can actually just clear this place very, very easy because we'll have all the artifacts. So we should be able to take out everything in here with this team. I want to get enough artifacts, that way we can fight the Wilder team here. So we can actually stack up some Wilders here. So let's clear out some of these chests. And again, this is usually what I do when I get stuck in the campaign. Is a lot of times if I get stuck in the campaign, I'll go ahead and I will push through some of it here. I'll push through some of the Peaks of Time, push the arena, push the King's Tower, any events that are going on, just making sure. And of course, go with Sunstone. All right, sorry about that. I don't know if it's my, I have a really good connection with Comcast, but I think it's just the computer. Like I said, I think it's time to get a new one. This is the second time streaming. So as we continue here, we can go ahead and clean up all the rest of these chests. Just because it'll be easy. Last one I'm going to go do is the Wilder chest down there. Just that way I can have all my relics ready. And I think now at this level, we'll just turn auto back on. Because between tab and back over, usually in the fights, I tab back over. So I can actually talk to you guys. Now I heard the loot bug. I know Javid has talked about it before. Is complete one level every, I believe, 3 days. Gets you mythic gear. So if you're trying to get more and more mythic gear, actually just stockpile it. So completing one campaign chapter and then pushing, just actually sitting in that campaign chapter. which I believe the mythic gear. Now, one question I had, and I don't know if you guys know the answer, is with the mythic gear, so getting one copy of mythic gear every 3 days, which starts on chapter 16-11, does that count just straight gear, or is it everything else? Because I've noticed right now is I need a ton of the essence, primordial essence, to level up a lot of my gear. So let's go over here and we'll fight. This is going to be probably the only tough battle that's in here, but I think we're well above it now. Looks like Anatandra went down pretty quick there. I think the rest of these battles are going to be... Yeah, that's a pretty... Now it's around 10 days, not 3 days. That's a lot of time to sit at one stage, especially if you want to do just campaign pushing. I don't know if I would sit for 10 full days, but we got it. The artifact that I was told about. Super, super strong artifact. So let's go up this way. We'll go ahead and clean all this out, and then we'll defeat the Wilder camp with our, what we have of a Wilder team, but we should be able to just overpower it because of the relics. Yeah. Shamir is pretty good. Like I was saying with the signature item, cap it at level 20. Don't go above level 20 signature item. Because with her doing more damage is essentially when you have 5 heroes alive, it doesn't do anything until you get, I believe, 3 heroes or less. So that's where you really start seeing it shine. But sometimes if you don't get 1 or 2 heroes down immediately, a lot of other heroes have a lot better signature items and a lot better stats and gear, I guess, than her. Or not really gear, but she carries for a while. But at chapter, I believe, 22, 10 days for loot, but does not worth it at all. Yeah, that was my thought. 10 days is quite a bit, especially when you can push through a lot of progression in 10 days. So you're talking doing 3 campaign chapters a month. What I usually do is just 1 push at a time. With 2 days, I got 2 mythic gears and upgrade stone. I've done the same. I know some of it is kind of random too. Is when I just logged on this morning, I got a stone, I got a mythic piece of gear, and I got a Mauler faction emblem. So I got all 3 of them just from logging on this morning. So I think some of it is pretty random because I haven't waited the 10 days, which I think there might be a chest hiding down here. Not 100% sure. Yep, I thought there was. Yeah, I think this artifact's going to help, especially throwing it onto Belinda. Will make a big difference in her damage. I don't think we got to go that way. So we have a chest there, which we need our Wilder team. That's Wilder team. This is the Wilder team. We can come clean up this one. Now you guys are sure it's 3 Wilders, it's not 4? So all I need is 3 in the team, right? That's what I'm hearing, 3 Wilders. So here we'll go ahead and get, I guess, the Frozen Star. This Eagle Strike, I've gotten it a couple times. Doesn't really seem to do very much. Like I said, our power should be quite a bit higher than the teams we're fighting. So hopefully Lucius will have time to heal himself here, which he did. Very nice. So everybody said we need 3 Wilders in the team, not 4 Wilders. All right, so let's go take a look. Because I think when Leica says more than 3, if you can defeat me using more than 3 Wilder heroes, you have earned the forest's respect. So to me, more than 3 Wilders would be 4 Wilders. But we're saying 3, right? They said only 3. All right, so we're going to put 3 Wilders in our team. Let's see how we do. So we'll keep those 2. Look at the Wilders. Throw in Ira, Ogi, and we'll go with our support in the middle. 1, 2, 3 Wilders. Hopefully this is correct. We'll turn on auto so we can actually just destroy the team because our artifacts are so high. There we go. Done with 3 Wilders. Yep, and that's all we needed. So the new path appeared, which will allow us to get this chest, which was blocked. So 3 Wilders is all you need. Very nice. And then we'll come up, we'll clean these out, get these chests. We'll take out our Wilders here. And that will conclude it for this Peaks of Time. Pick up these last 3 chests, and I believe that is it. And Thorin's a hero between his dot and having to kill him twice. And then unlocking his signature item that just does more and more. Gives him more and more health. So not only does it raise his max health as once you kill him the first time, going into the second time, you got to kill him again. All right. So that should sum it up for the Secrets of the Forest. So 100%. So we got all of our scrolls. Not sure if we have enough for summons in here. Which we still possibly have a... Yep, we have 19. So should we do Maulers or save them? Because Maulers are the... flavor of the day. Or we could change it if we want to do something else, but we have enough gems to do some summons too. So what do you guys think? Maulers or wait for the light bearers? So I just wait for the faction, or should I just spend 300 gems? Yeah, for the videos, I usually don't do summons on the test account because this is the test server. It's not the live game. Check the bag if there's diamonds. Let me take a look. I don't think we have anything. Nope, just got some gold here. And that is it. But we can actually go ahead and put this on here, which is going to make her a heck of a lot stronger. Crit physical resist. Attack speed increased by 15% for 3 seconds when a crit occurs. So that's going to be awesome. Thinking, let me see if I can finish this next stage. Because I think it'll give me 300 gems. That way I can do a summons and I can do both. So if we can beat this stage. I'm not sure if we're going to kill this one. Hopefully we've got Ira down. Yep, we should have it. So this was the stage that we were just stuck at. We did the stage a couple times. After running through there, getting her artifact. Oh, we're going to be 10 gems shy. I don't think there's anywhere else, right? I think I got this one already. Regal, no. Nope, just some stones there. I don't think we got anything else. Nothing for 10 more gems. So unfortunately, we're going to be... I don't know if I've done the guild boss. And again, on the test server, I tried to message him a couple times to get the guild boss unlocked to do Sorin. I do have one. So let's hope for a chest here. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with this team. So we can pull a chest here. And I'm trying to get to the Twisted Realm. If you've seen the Twisted Realm in there for the guild, not high enough. I have to finish, I believe, chapter 12. I'm not sure if it's just get into chapter 12 or if it's finish chapter 12. The VIP is actually on the top right, where it shows your gem count. You'll see your VIP level in there. So if you go to that top right, you can actually look at your VIP level. The only two that makes a really big difference is VIP 6, which unlocks, I believe, additional guilds boss. The big thing is the autofill for the bounty board. That's the big one that I like, and the auto battles, so you can actually just skip over the battles like PvP. The other one is 13, that unlocks the Stargazer. So if you're not on chapter 16, you can actually unlock the Stargazer once you hit VIP 13. There's a couple of high-level guilds that require the VIP. And if you look, even though we have more than enough points, we have triple the points, Sorin is still closed. Not a guild deputy in my Fairy Tale guild, but I can't unlock. So we did get some gems in there, which another great place to get gems. Got 100 there. So 110 from doing the guild boss, as well as some gear that we can use to go ahead and feed. So now we have enough, so we'll do a summons here, and then we'll swap this one to the light bearers, which I don't advise swapping it. You can just usually wait, but trying to do a little bit of progression here. And an elite off the bat. Hopefully it is Rowan. We finally unlocked Rowan. Very, very cool. Which we have a double pull. Ah, Rosaline. A triple. Holy cow. Double copy of Rosaline. Look at that pull. Wow, that is an awesome pull. I wish I had one more scroll to do one more pull. That was awesome. Double Rosaline and a Rowan. Talk about a bunch of support and a bunch of support. We'll go ahead and do one pull here. And a Lucius, so it's kind of light bearer day here. So that's 4 elite light bearers, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and auto ascend. Got Rosaline up. So there, we don't have anyone from light bearers. Mauler team, I'm not sure, which we can go ahead and get Savius up, just in case we do have to use him. So like I was saying, we'll go ahead and get Savius up, which I think we might have got him up there for the Mauler team. It's definitely time for a new computer. I think the old Alienware is just about done. So at this point, should I get Brutus up? I'm not going to use Brutus for food, so eating Savius, or save Savius, because I'm not going to get Savius up either. And here I could get Isolde up, which would be pretty cool, but saving to see whatever else that I pull. So awesome progression today, 11-17. I'm not sure we'll go ahead and try to push just a little bit more in the campaign. The computer doesn't like streaming. Seems like it does it for a little while and then it keeps just stopping. And that was close, but Belinda pulled it out. I don't know if it's tabbing back and forth, or I don't know if it's... But I do have an older computer. I bought it back in the World of Warcraft days when I played World of Warcraft every day. If anyone's ever played, that's just the biggest time sink in the world. So moved from World of Warcraft to idle games, which is how I got here. And this was actually a game that was yeah, I think I'm going to put Rowan in the team. This is a game that was actually recommended from FG3000. If you've ever seen any of his videos. So I think at this point, if we take out... I think I'm putting in Rowan here because we are going to need a little healer. And his gear's not too good, but we'll throw him in the Resonating Crystal right now. And I wonder if we have enough to get up Lucius. That was the other one. So let me see. So here's Rowan. And he will be the team carry. If I can get up Lucius, I believe we can. Which, remember the hero essence where we were stuck? That is from the Peaks of Time we just did. So if you look, all my heroes are on level 40. We'll go ahead and level him up as far as we can. So 123. Now Rowan's on 123, which is nice. I think Ira is the one that we're going to sit at this point. I just want to make sure that Baden has better gear than her, which he does. And I believe we did get some new gear here, which we'll go ahead and use some of these up. So he should be good. Let's swap Rowan in there. We'll take out Ira. We'll keep Baden in. We'll drop in Rowan. And like I said, if you're not using Rowan, Rowan sets up his little cart, keeps both of our tanks alive. Lucius has a tendency of shielding him and healing him. So Rowan doesn't drink his own potions. Unfortunately, that would be just kind of way overpowered. So in this team comp, Lucius will heal Rowan, while Rowan will heal the rest of the team. And as you can see there, where most of the heroes were dying, as soon as he dropped in Rowan, he just keeps everyone alive. Yeah, I like the peaks. Yeah. And I mean, Peaks of Time, the biggest thing is the artifacts. I mean, they are just... You got to have the artifacts. It's there. We got destroyed in that battle, 11-20. We're going to have to move Rowan out of that spot because he can't take the K-Sauce hit. So can you guys hear me again? Or is it not working? So 11-20 is what we push to. So halfway through chapter 11. Seems like the computer's getting a little bit worse. So I think that's going to sum it up for the live stream. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I do love live streaming from the desktop. It seems a lot easier because the iPad actually has to run the system through a third-party app, kind of like what this does. So you can't stream right from the computer. So the iPad, the video was pretty choppy. But it's almost going on 12:30 here. I'm going to go have some lunch. Hopefully you guys do too. If you have any questions, definitely stay tuned to the channel. I'll be making some more videos soon. Glad I pushed a lot of the test server, which is nice. I wanted to get to 12. I'm not sure with everything that we got how much we got in the Elder Tree. We'll just take a quick look at it. So I got 1 for summoning Rowan, 1 for summoning Rosline. Oh, for getting her up to Elite Plus. And then 4 for getting up Rowan. So that gives us enough to take the tree to level 12. And as you can see, as you're getting the tree higher, health plus 300, defense plus 4, attack plus 20, magic resistance plus 4. Biggest thing out of here is the magic resistance. So as you're getting this tree up, I'm not even sure what level the tree will go to. I don't think it says on here. It might be crazy, something crazy like 100 or a couple hundred. And then also the subcategories, leveling those up, which I'd like to see. So once I hit chapter 12, probably next week I'll do another live stream around the same time. Depends if I'm working or not. I know I can't wait to see the Twisted Realm. Better to stream from... So I can't stream directly from BlueStacks. It actually uses OBS, is the program that it uses. That's what streams. So BlueStacks, what you're seeing on the screen right now when I'm playing is BlueStacks. So that's how you can play it. So OBS actually puts the pictures on there and then it records and streams. But what you're seeing is BlueStacks. BlueStacks can't directly stream. That's what I'm thinking is my computer can't handle it. My computer's probably about 8 or 10 years old now, but it is a fully decked out Alienware. It was like $3,000 when I bought it. Like I said, when I played World of Warcraft years and years ago, it was the computer that I always used for that. So we'll continue to kind of go here on the test server, but I'm going to go grab some lunch. I love the live stream. I love talking to you guys, getting all the input. So hopefully we can finish up, get into chapter 12, which I don't think we're too far off. But thank you guys for watching. And that will sum it up for the live stream today, guys. Have a good day.